Welcome one and all. We have perfect blue skies and quite a contest ahead of us. This really is. Jim, how are you reading the formation?
Well, a system promoted by the rise of total football, Peter. The wider players in the front three are key operators in how it all works on and off the ball. They have to provide for the central striker, of course, and protect their fullbacks, so they'll get few breathers. If these two don't make a good impression, there are quite good replacements on the bench.
So it's away we go then. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Jarrett Bowen's rise to the top, Peter, is a nice story. It was a real tale of struggles with failed trials and clubs being dissolved, but those experiences have served him very well. And you see now in that never-say-die attitude he's developed, he's got boundless enthusiasm, the very epitome now of how to get...
Ekitike! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Gravenberg with the short one. Kirkes. And here's Fitz. That was very necessary. Kirkes. It'll be a throw-in. Gets it away. Witz! Oh, it's played into the area. That has been knocked clear. Gakpo with the cross.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Ekitike. And that has been clubbed away. And that's been won straight back. Konate. Kirkes. Gently done. Out to the left it goes. And it's Kirkes. That's very neat. Shoots! And that's straight down the keeper's throat.
Ekitike might be slightly consoled by at least hitting the target.
Wan-Bissaka. Aim forwards. Kirkes. They'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Keeper's got good distance on that. Gravenberg. Kirkes. Gakpo. Ekitike. Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Witz did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. It's been a pretty frantic start. A lot of front foot pressing. It's lofted through here. Aimed in towards the centre. Deftly away. And it's Gravenberch. It's Salah! And again the keeper stands strong.
Well, the keeper saved his team again here, Peter, but he needs more protection from this defence.
That'll be a throw-in. Disasi cuts out the pass. And they've got Reid. Szoboszlai. McAllister. Gakpo. It's a loose ball. Gakpo laid out to the left flank. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Disasi is there and he can get that clear. Somerville puts his foot on the gas. And here's Bowen. Somerville. Now it's Souček. Oh, great! Has a shot! Gakpo. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Oh, easy pickings there. Lobbed in behind. Gakpo. Souček. Wan-Bissaka shifted upfield. And here's Gakpo. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Oh, what a climb! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Somerville. It's Somerville. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Now it's Gakpo. The other side yet able to force a breakthrough here. And he has been fouled there. Souček. Gravenberch wins the duel this time. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Great ball if he can get there. Gakpo. That's going to go a long way. McAllister. He's found a way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Mohamed Salah. Can he finish? Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Looks a cracking ball. Big chance! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Somerville. chance to counter. McAllister. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Vince. And he's heaved it away. Mohamed Salah, now here's the delivery. Throw it. Bowen. Bowen. He is just caressing the ball. Bowen proves... Oh, they could be caught out here. Ekitike. Oh, red. Nice interception. And here's Bowen. And it's Souček. He has a look up. Somerville! Tries to get it clear. And that is out of play. Gakpo with the clearance. That is lovely. Lovely. Now then. Bowen! Oh, it's come loose. And here's Bowen. And Dyke gets good distance on it. Ekitike. Nicely intercepted. Moved on forwards. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Vids are looking to break at pace. Wan-Bissaka cuts it out. Disasi. Really well manoeuvred, and Dyke gets across to intercept that. Kerkez, and it's played forward. Gravenberg, who played through for the wide man, and it's hoisted clear. Free kick's been given. Beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed. First goal of the game.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Played into space out wide. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. job done. And the counter is on. Ekitike. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Souček forwards and with intent. Somerville. Now it's Somerville. Castellanos. Alisson claims comfortably. Now that's well seen too. And back to the keeper they go. Disasi. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. McAllister.
Ekitike really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Somerville looking to get on the end of this. And Dijk clears it away. Gravenberg, chance here to counter. Receives Ekitike! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Soboslai, and here's Mohamed Salah. Gravenberg, well, that's a clever-looking ball. Disasi getting this one clear. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Van Dijk. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Konate. That's really well manoeuvred. Wirtz spread out to the left. Keeper gets his hands on it. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Somerville. Over to the left. Oh, it's been flattened there.
It was hopeful to say the least. You need more men inside the box, more movement, otherwise it's pretty much a waste.
And it's Souček. Souček. Up he goes! He's got a goal!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
A great delivery and a finish to match.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. If the defence let themselves down by not picking them up, I think the boss won't be amused.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And he's there to clear it. Soboslai. Salah. And the shot! Great effort, but no way through. 2 minutes to be added on. Good play on the left-hand side here. And he cuts out the supply. Szoboszlai. And it's Salah. Konate. And it's half-time here. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So in they come for the break. So we're into the second 45. Changes made by neither side from what we understand. Souček. Somerville. Vitz. Ekitike. And it's Vitz. Disasi. Well timed, excellent interception. It's run loose here. He's in a good position here. Shot, surely! It's it! And again they hit the front. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? McAllister does really well to win the ball there. Vitz. Ekitike. Now it's McAllister. Salah. Now it's McAllister. There will be a throw-in. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. And here's McAllister. Lofted upfield. Now it's Somerville. And it's played forward. Gravenberg. And it's Vitz. Aim forwards. Here's Mohamed Salah. Vitz. And here's Mohamed Salah. Szoboszlai. McAllister. Gravenberg. Ekitike! And that wasn't far away.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
Wan-Bissaka. Souček. Oh, this looks sharp. Castellanos chasing after it. Konate. Moved on forwards. Kerkez shifted upfield. Disasi. Disasi, gently done. Szoboszlai. And he goes cross-field. Gakpo. Great work on the overlap. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Wan-Bissaka. It's gone for a throw-in. Bowen. Souček. Great defending, strong and determined. Both sides a bit too casual in possession. Soboslai gets rid without sophistication. And it's Salah. It's good pressure, good intensity.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
Takes a shot! And it's been taken short. Soboslai. The chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. They've played it short. Soboslai. Soboslai plays it in. Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Castellanos is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Now it's Gakpo. Kirkesh. Cross in. Wirtz! Gravenberg plays it short. Hit into the middle. Surely now! He can get that clear. Succumbs to the pressure. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. Climbs up big! No, he's got that completely wrong. Wan-Bissaka. Just about up to the hour now. Disasi. Wan-Bissaka. Oh, there's a probing ball. Van Dijk. Szoboszlai. McAllister. Mohamed Salah is onto it in a flash. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Somerville goes hurtling down that left-hand side. Oh, sweet feet. Somerville has got himself a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Van Dijk getting this one clear. Wan-Bissaka, probing pass. Can he deliver? Chance for a shot! No attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
McAllister has found the net here, of course. Szoboszlai. Van Dijk. Gakpo, now he's off and running. Gakpo. Gravenberg. Mohamed Salah.
has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until...
Bowen is fouled.
Rather wayward. Well, I can understand why his thinking was that way inclined.
Soboslai forwards and with intent. And it's Salah. Moved on forwards. He's in plenty of space here.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on tugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Played into space. Deep cross. Chance to play it in. Wirtz shapes to shoot! Has another goal! It's in! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
So the lead now is 2.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
Souček, and the keeper's got it again. And back to the goalkeeper. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Soboslai shifted upfield. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Szoboszlai. Konate. Szoboszlai. Konate, McAllister, Mohamed Salah, Ekitike. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Szoboszlai plays it across. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And the keeper beats it away. Wirtz laid out to the left flank. That's good play. So who's he picking out? Lovely feet. Now who's going to be first to this? Plenty waiting in the middle. Wirtz, and a chance! Bowen. Now, what about a counter-attack? Castellanos, spread out to the left. Great defending, strong and determined. Wirtz, that has been cut short. And it's Ward-Prowse. Out to the left it goes. Can he get onto this? It's a mighty effort! That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Chance to shoot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to kick a score as well.
And it's gone back to the keeper. Somerville. And that's surely a foul, free kick. McAllister. Up towards the front line. Vitz. Souček does really well to win the ball there. Ward-Prowse, aim forwards. Kekes tries to clear. Get a throw in. And he's there to clear it. And it's Ward-Prowse. And here's Bowen. There's the shot! And here's Bowen. And the shot! That's physical challenge. That's really well manoeuvred. So what can they make of this? Souček trying to keep this in. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Bowen, oh, he's got space here. Vitz. And now the breakaway. Oh, good spread. Ekitike. Vitz. Oh, delicate chip through. Real chance! Mohamed Salah. That defending is unapologetic. Oh, shooting chance! For a change in personnel.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And it's Vitz. Kekes, spread out to the left. Nicely by the defence. Do have a chance to counter here. That's an excellent interception. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Calmly anticipates. And it's played forward. He has found a way through. And the shot's on here. stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And it's hoisted clear. Gravenberg. Kerkes. Van Dijk. Kerkes. Wirtz. Kerkes. And here's Chiesa. Looking for a decent ball in. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. He thumps it clear. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, that's nice. Bowen in acres of space out wide. But there's going to be another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Jones is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. And here's Castellanos. And here's Castellanos! It's anyone's ball now. Not offside that time. Time added on 4 minutes. And here's Chiesa. Wirtz. Cleared without complication. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Chiesa goes on a charge down the left. He's taking on the lot of them. Oh, smashing header! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Jones actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Wirtz, and here's Jones. Wan-Bissaka makes the interception. And they can counter here. Played out to the right. Well, this is surely their last chance. Very nicely done. Time to deliver. Played into the middle. Konate getting this one clear. And with that, the final whistle. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. A really satisfying day's work.